Hey guys, it's Tinker Taylor here today, bringing you part 3 and the final part of the Lost Apartment Challenge. You do not have to sit through another one of these parts. It is done and dusted. Um, yeah, this took a lot of, I don't want to say effort and energy, but like it just took a lot of time and mental ability to finish. It was a ridiculously sized build that I'm glad I did something this big, but I think the next time I want to do a big build like this, I don't want it to be. I When I say big, I mean time wise. A very lengthy build. I would like the next lengthy build to be a very detailed one. Um, Try and up my skill. So yeah, I do have a few plans for the next coming builds, but I kind of don't want to do those ideas because I keep getting new ideas, which sucks because like I've planned them out because I've been losing motivation and whatnot, and then I get new ideas, and then the ideas I used to have get thrown to the dirt. But it means at least when I have no ideas, I've got a huge because of this one build, I think my build list has gone from taking me to September until taking so and because I've come up with a few more ideas, I absolutely have. I mean, there's one idea that I already had that now I have items that I know I specifically want to use and I'm excited to use because it is entirely that build in my head that I want to do. So yeah, I hope that made any sense to anyone of you because if it didn't, oops. Long story short, I have a build I want to do and I'm going to do it. I found items that build. I don't know if it'll be the next one I want in the future or whatnot, but I think um now this build, I know I said I was gonna put it up on the, but I completely forgot. So if you really, really, really want me to, please let me know in the comments and I will put this build up and then go back and take everything out and put it up as a blank build. I'll leave the walls as they are, but if you want to download it, I would not. But if you really want me, it might take me a while because I'll go through, delete a bit of it, and then back and back and like, keep going like that because I don't think I could do it in one sitting. That's it. But this particular part of the build, I didn't know what style I wanted to go for because I've done a build before where it's been a bunch of different styles and I'd say more so personalities than styles. But I didn't want to just do that. Even though yes, I have like a fancy I don't want to say fancy apartment, but like a fancier um like yeah, like a fancy one, a plant-based one and whatnot. I didn't want to just straight out mimic it, so I did try and go for styles rather than, but some of them are definitely people-based styled. Um, because I find it a lot easier not worry about does it match the style and just go together, then think about okay, who lives here and what they like. Because they're different than what styles are. Doesn't make if someone likes a particular style, that doesn't mean I like everything in the style. I mean, I definitely with one of the apartments I did last video, definitely went with that. The Snowy Escape pack was that entire apartment. But this one, I don't know. I kind of wanted to try and something I haven't really done before. I say that, but I've probably done something. Yeah, you have. This is. But I don't know. I wanted this apartment is this penthouse is very. I don't want to say grayscale, but it pretty much is. It's a black room or a white room. Um, and it's supposed to have like a fancy, like not fancy vibe. It's supposed to just hint at things. It's supposed to be a hint of elegant, hint of industrial, a hint of monochromatic. It's not supposed to be solely those things. Um, and I don't know if it works. I personally like it. I also had no idea what to do in this tiny little corner because when I was having a look around before the build started, I was this is horrendous. What do I do here? So I just put that up, little up. I don't know why I put the curtains up. I'll be real honest with you. Why there are curtains over that poster? No idea. But I love it. I think it's just something that's wouldn't find in an everyday house. Doing that. Anyway, um, I keep getting emails from subscriptions that I can't unsubscribe to. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could try, but so much effort. They're fun to read. But anyway, back to the build. I didn't, yeah, the curtains over the frame. I didn't really think that, like, that's not something you'd see everywhere. I don't know why you'd have curtains over, but here we are. I love it. I think this place would be amazing. I think I'd really, really, really like to, not the master room, the balcony, but the other room with the balcony. I'd love the idea. One, even if it was only big enough to put a tiny little side table, that's more than enough. I I love the idea of sitting somewhere, rain, or birds, or to watch life go by, preferably the rain. Um, I think that room awesome. I don't mind sharing a bathroom with uh, 100. I say 100 million, but having yeah, it was way less. Oh, but I think having this overwhelm. I don't. I love the idea of having, but if I can fit double bed, if I can fit a double bed in, if I could fit a double bed or a queen, just something that is a not a single, a bed that is not a single into a room comfortably. Have a place for all of my clothes. That's fantastic. Already doing great. All my kitchen stuff can go in the kitchen, and I have a little study nook. Again, big enough. I have a lot of stuff. Shelf, bookshelf in there. Fantastic. And that's it. Like, the room I'm in now fits a desk, a wardrobe, and a single, but not much else. Like, you wouldn't be able to put any other furniture. Maybe a bedside table. I have an air conditioner, but other than that, you wouldn't fit anything of. I did have my at some point, but I got tired of that. It also made it unbearably hot. So yeah, I moved out. Have a room. As long as I could fit, like I said, a desk and a shelf. And if I don't like, I've looked at places to live, and a lot of them have tiny little that aren't proper rooms. They're just like a nook. Um, I used to put a desk with a wall but no door. And while that'd be great, I record of people I'm living with. I'd have to up and leave. Like, I don't want to do that. That's in if I really have to, because um yeah, so frustrating to anyway, a little anyway, sorry. Um yeah. Long story short, I tried to do something with this build. Um I wanted this to be not empty, but just not as cluttered. I don't like always having to do. I love it. I think it's fantastic doing cluttered builds, but doing it all the time just drives me insane. So yeah, I had heaps of fun on build, and screenshots are coming. The last two videos I obviously couldn't do because I haven't finished the build, but they are here in this build. And sorry, video. And we'll get to them in about 30 seconds. But yeah, I think overall I'm really happy with how this build turned out. Obviously there could be multitude of improvements. Like I was going to do a rooftop terrace type thing, and then I A forgot, but also B that's yeah why we're here. And I was gonna do a little more outside decorations, but anyway, with the screenshots, I kind of absolutely love it. I think not to toot my own horn, I think I've come a lot from builds I used to. I'm not gonna gotta be nice. I didn't take screenshots of every single bathroom. They're all pretty much the same apartment. Don't see a bathroom. Same as the last photo. So this photo is the same bathroom for most of the flats, mostly. And also I forgot to take. Uh, it's a fairly simple. I took a screenshot of everything else, but you that's fine. Also I apologize if I've been cutting in and out at all this point because my mic is playing up a little bit and I'm basically having to put my mouth inside the mic to talk. Or I just long story short, I had to be really close to work. So if you can't hear me at any point, I apologize. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'm gonna work it out afterwards. Yeah. I had lots of fun with this. So yeah, if you guys like stuff like this, make sure to subscribe because I come out with a video I was gonna say every 2 weeks, but that's not it. It's twice a week that I come out with a video. Um, and if you have any ideas of what you want to see me build, if you want to do any challenges, if you want to see me do a let's play, like whatever you want me to do, go nuts. Ask away because I'm kind of looking for something different to do. Want me to try and mimic someone else's build or not mimic, but like take inspiration from and build a similar to or take part in a challenge. I know there was a challenge I was part of, but yeah, to hide 3 items. And I don't know if that's still up. If it is, I'll have a look. But yeah, I don't know what else to read about that because not really much else to say. If you want to see me tell you or build you something, or if you have a family you want me to build for, or if you want to see me suffer in chaos because I don't think I'm chaos. But yeah, that's much the but another. But the flowers in the curtain, the flowers in the corner of that room where the wardrobe was on the top floor kept glitching out, and I could not figure out how or why they were. And I did change them because at one point they stopped glitching. Fine, but it turns out I was wrong. I don't know if you saw that, but the flowers in the wardrobe in the upstairs master bedroom, not so bad. A lot of the windows, a lot of this build was. That's kind of a reason why I didn't want to put too much stuff in there, is because there's already so much going into it. But also because, yeah, like the windows kept glitching out and the doors and now the plant, like things just were not going well. But yes, I will upload this to the gallery probably before the video goes live, so it should be on the gallery. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this, let me know by subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.